These pictures are obviously not pictures of archery. These pictures are pictures of nannies that Dennis Tay very helpfully supplied. We had planned to have a whole discussion about this whole thing about, the Olympics limiting, these upskirt pictures of female athletes particularly. But, it's time for us to finish the show, and we haven't got to talk about
I have a question.
This is an online show. You don't have no schedule. Only you don't have nobody telling all you. Dominic Calipers. On the show.
We always get tired.
Yeah, talk. Whoever you want to watch, let them in watch.
You personally
I'll
know
say this though. Go ahead. If I know athletes.
You know athletes who went to the Olympics?
Yeah. I talked to almost all of them.
So Israel, you have like real sex in the Olympics, something like all the athletes just be like getting on and thing. That's true.
In a normal Olympic games, they give out free condoms. They're usually done within hours.
Wow.
In the Paralympics, they're usually done within hours.
Wow.
Let's put it this way.
It's not just
the Olympics and the Paralympics is an orgy.
If you have been in Olympic training for the last 15 years of your life, you probably didn't get to bull a lot. Just saying. And if you have the chance, then this is
this why you didn't
see his face.
Play sport with Lisa, because you're really mistaken. Listen, high testosterone, high testosterone. It's just me. Yeah. It's not just be records, it's be breaking the Olympics.
Fennick is ashamed. Fennick is covering.
No, but let's touch on the upskirt thing, right?
Yes.
There is a growing consensus that there is too much sexualization of women athletes. Okay. Mm-hmm. There are two sports that have been targeted specifically, three: beach volleyball, beach handball, and women's gymnastics. And they're saying that these, especially the young girls in women's gymnastics, are overly sexualized. I'm saying this. The Germans who led the protest in the teams gymnastics, they placed 9th. So it is, in my opinion, that their equipment choice did not help their performance, right?
But do you think that they were penalized unfairly for it?
No, they're not penalized unfairly. Like in the Norwegian beach handball women who chose to wear shorts in the final and then lost to Spain, who were wearing bikini bottoms. I'm just saying, listen, if you want to make a statement, win. That's the best statement you can make. After that, the politics, So you see, like Megan Rapinoe, the US women's footballer, she have a case. Okay, you know why? Because she's a champion. She's a winner. I used to play as a goalkeeper. I don't want to save nothing from Megan Rapinoe. She's really that good. But you know what? If Megan Rapinoe was on a rank 40 team or rank 100 team, like let's say Trinidad and Tobago, nobody would have taken her on.
Yeah.
Win, make a statement, right? A lot of what you see on screen is people like myself, men photographers, men cameramen, right? And like I was explaining to Lisa while we were chatting, if I take a series of shots, it's 20 frames in a second. It's like a machine gun, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm from over, so I've heard a machine gun before. So I can tell you. It is exactly like a machine gun. I will select which images will be published.
Yeah.
Right? But sometimes, you know, I think you saw the woman, the image of the Brazilian athletes in the uneven bars. You had to post that one up, Lisa, so you could let people see what happens.
Is this the V1 with the?
This is Raven Saunders, right? Now Raven Saunders is a shot putter. She is, I guess you could say, the life partner of Trinidad and Tobago athlete Portius Warren, and they're both fully out of the closet. I don't think there was ever a closet that could contain either Portius or Raven. But you know, And Raven is basically in the shortest shorts that could fit her. I don't have a problem with that, you know. But what if I am shooting that same shot? I ain't gonna put this up, you know. There's all yes, there's the shot, right? The sequences that happens so fast, right? I wouldn't put that up, right? Because I know it have real slack people out there, right? But she's an adult. She's not a kid. This Tyra, you know, the Tyra in the long jump. These legs will seldom get together until the end of the jump, right? You see, like this is just carrying it ridiculously overboard, right? Because you don't see men like that. You don't see the men in the long jump like this. You don't see men in these poses. But you know what? This is Getty. Getty know that could sell. That's why Getty put in that. This is on somebody back page, even though they don't have these athletes from their country. Yeah. This is just how it goes. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? Okay, let's pause on the right? So there is a bit of it. But is it that those sports are increasing the viewership and the ratings for sport? And that's why we want to do it. You know, you see a guy watching gymnastics with his lotion bottle? No. Because this has been the lowest viewership of any Olympics in the modern era. Right?
Really?
The reason being that nobody's sitting down home in front of the TV at 7. Nobody waiting for Dominic Calapasad to come home with Panorama anymore. These things, oh God, just carbon date myself.
Yeah,
so these things are not, these things just don't happen the same way it used to. So more women content creators, more women photographers, more women cameramen, more women in broadcasting on the whole. Yeah, we could solve those problems. But this way that, you know, just highlighting 2 or 3 athletes who are not winning, nobody ain't going, no. Simone Biles, you think Simone Biles want to wear long pants? No. I don't think she's even wearing long pants when she's home. Let's be real. You understand? Yeah. If you ever see Jasmine Camacho Quinn, she is a Puerto Rican and she won the women's 100-meter hurdles. You will understand what I'm talking about. Dina Asher. All of the Great Britain women. I mean, I don't think Nike could make a smaller panty than what they wearing. You know? That's just fact, and that's a choice.
I think it's important to kind of separate the people from the problem to a certain extent. So to say that the problem is the clothing, I don't think for me that's not the issue. For me, the issue is choice. You know, and I think that's what has come up, you know. People want a choice, women want a choice. Some women want to wear shorts, some want to wear bikini bottom, panty, shorts, whatever. You know, the idea is that it doesn't matter what I wear, you know, I shouldn't be overtly sexualized for that, you know, in a way that men are not sexualized, you know, or shown. And you know, just going through these images show that. So I think once we keep the dialogue open and we keep talking, I think we have some, as you say, we have a chance. And I also hear you on improving the male to female ratios in broadcasting, cameramen, you know, the behind the scenes, not the in front of the camera, but the behind the camera. So obviously I agree with your points there, Dennis.